You have the books? Then luck truly favors my path. This one knows the proper care in handling of old texts. You are full of surprises. And to rest any fears you may possess, Sahira Daro will bring them to the scholars at the Temple of the Crescent Moons. This one will do nothing with the books until they are certain no dangers lie within. Not that knowledge can ever be dangerous. An old trinket, but this one always felt it brought her some luck. Perhaps it's what led us to meet at this shrine. A true pleasure. It would be good to meet again, yes? What fortune! Perhaps Sahir Daro should examine her purchase.
The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join.
Welcome to Eagle Strand. Though, normally, everyone isn't stranded by a storm this way.
staying out of trouble.
I don't care to sail through corpses, but if I dock at Mistral, they'll inspect my cargo. Which is all legitimate, I assure you. Where do you need to go? I can take you to Vulkelgard in Oridon. I have many things to sell to the High Elves. All of them legal.
That's mine, you bastard!
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure. Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the Five Companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor. She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly. Tread carefully in Molag Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you. After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy. The God of Schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor. We are connected, he and I, with concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time. It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molag Bal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick? And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here. You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave. It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry. I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them. I'll do my best. Lead on. Lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
You! Back to work, slave! Parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are!
Why is this happening?
Your mind and soul are already ours. Abandon your pathetic rescue.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you? In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end. I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here? Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child, just as I love you, more than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here. This started out as a nightmare, but now... everything's different. I never thought I'd get the chance to tell my father how I felt. It's like a weight has been lifted. This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here. Careful. Keep your head down.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
50? Let's hope the beast gets a lashing.
Did you find something? I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Excellent. I'm ready. Watch your step. All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
Zokastar69 said morning. Zokas _biggest_fan said at Zokastar69, I thought you would have forgotten about me. I missed you.
Hi Zoka, how's it going?
Zokastar69 said thanks for stopping by last night. Was nice having you.
No probs, no probs. I enjoyed the stream. How did you do in Jump King?
Zockerstar69 said watched a little bit of one of your VODs and thought I would leave a follow.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the follow. I saw that. Really appreciate it. I was having a little bit of problems streaming last night. So.
Said I ended up right where I started after 3 hours. We'll give it another go sometime soon.
Okay, I'm sure you'll get there. I'm sure you'll get there. I'm very keen to play that game. I've read reviews about it prior to seeing you play it.
Abner Thorn, you
so I know it's going to be very frustrating, but I want to give it a shot. I want to give it a shot. Let's see how it goes.
I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that...
What was that?
Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Okay, I guess he doesn't want to try the diplomatic solution. Oh, gosh.
Zockerstar69 said go for it. If you enjoy those kinds of games you should play Getting Over It with Ben Fogarty. Game is frustrating but so funny as well.
I'll give that one a Getting Over It with Ben. I'll definitely try it. Oh man. I'm also playing Truck Simulator. That's quite relaxing. So I guess Jump King will be the total opposite of that. This guy killing me.
Zockerstar69 said I stopped playing Elder Scrolls a while ago but was mostly due to not having time. ESO is a super fun game. Might get into it again.
Yeah, I think I got this game a long time ago. I played a lot, but I didn't get far. I think I was just messing around with the side missions. So I think it's been like a year since I played, I think. So I thought I'd just play quickly, but it looks like it's a big investment in time. So what am I doing here? So I don't want to spend too much time. That's why I'm keen to play Jump King. It looks like it's, you know, short bursts of gameplay and then you can actually continue with your life. Okay, Larissa, what must I do?
My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm. I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will.
Did you make it far in Elder Scrolls? Did you play all the main missions, or were you just playing within a group?
I strangled him with my bare hands. But now, I think he was right. Better, stronger, almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
Okay, good job, Titanborn.
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Yeah, let's roll.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Loot, loot. Whoa.
Zockerstar69 Said I played quite a bit. I had max level and then you get like champion points after that. I never took it seriously. Fun thing about this game is that you can play it like a single player game at your own time and there is always stuff to do and stories to follow.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing. Yeah, I think I also like the same things that you mentioned now. It's always tough to do. I feel like I need to do something here. Tribute points. Where do I get my skills? Where's my skills? Oh, there. Okie dokie. Ooh, yes. Send someone to help me. Let me think about these options. I'll come back to that.
Zokastar69 said I used to play World of Warcraft long ago and this was a nice chill experience. You don't feel punished for taking your time and the community is very nice.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, sometimes it gets quite toxic, you know. This is part of the gaming experience, I guess. Not always right, but it's something we have to live with, I guess. Come on, go down. There's no loot, no loot. Okay, Titanborn, let's go. I think we can just creep past these guys. Do you play any competitive stuff, Zoka? Like Valorant or Call of Duty, Warzone? I know I mentioned I played multiplayer with my wife, usually. Oopsie, where did this guy come from?
Zokastar69 said I played a lot of Dota 2.
Ah, okay. I'm afraid I'm quite rubbish at Dota 2. I usually get hated on quite a bit.
Zokastar69 said little bit of Warzone and recently Apex, but first person shooters is not for me.
How long have you been playing computer games? Well, any games. Don't know why I said computer games. Yo, this guy's running.
Zokastar69 said don't worry, everyone is rubbish at Dota 2. Sorry if you had a bad experience with the game, it is generally better with some friends.
Oof. Yeah, I think you are right. It's just a lot of stuff to learn, so I guess with more experience you actually get better at the game. Like any other game, I suppose. What am I shooting at? Casting, I should say casting. Okay, let's see. The Prison of Echoes. There's such cool names in this game. Very creative. Which way?
Did you hear that? It sounded like... No. It couldn't be. Sai. What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to
Zokistar
find you.
69.
I'll make sure of it. We'll find you.
Said
Somehow
I
we'll
grew
get
up
you out of
peeking
there.
over my 2 older brothers' shoulders to see
Sai?
what they were playing, and it started
Sai?
for me on TV games
No!
and really loved Warcraft
Bring him
1 and
back,
2
you
ECT.
bastards!
Grew up on a farm and it was mostly running around doing stuff when I was very small.
That's cool. We also had TV games when we were small. This was my brother and myself. I guess that's where it started. Well, for me at least. Titanborn, what must I do?
Zokistar 69.
That was Sai Sahan.
Said gaming has been amazing. Everyone needs their escape and it is a nice place to switch off.
Sai's a friend.
That is true.
My
That
best
is very
friend.
true.
We need to find him and get him out of there. We need to tell the Prophet about this.
I think now
He'll know what to
that
do.
everything has
But
gone
first, we need to find a way out of here.
gone to the
I don't care
cloud
what else
and
they
it's
throw at us.
internet and
Nothing's
it's
going to keep me from helping Sai.
connections, it should actually be easier to connect to people with games. It's probably one of the better things. You make more friends, etc. Back in the days, it was just my brother and myself, and then my neighbor would come over as well. And then later on, it was LAN parties. I don't know if you ever did LAN parties. That was quite cool. Everyone gets their machines and brings it over. Can I sneak? Ah, damn it.
Zokistar 69. Said I never really had a console other than TV games, so always had a good time going over to some friends and jamming some FIFA or Need for Speed and all that.
Are you keen to play the Diablo 4? Which way? Actually don't know when it's coming out.
Zokistar 69. Said I miss LAN parties quite a lot, we used to have a ton of them. I remember walking across town, luckily small for me, with my PC in my hands and a friend carrying my very bulky CRT.
Yeah, that was it. And it was like half the weekend actually
Zokistar
setting
69. Said lost of stops to rest those arms.
up. Oh yeah. And it was crazy just trying to get the machines to connect to each other, trying to figure out what protocol and what LAN cable to use and what settings in the game you need. That was all part of the experience. Why am I taking random stuff?
Zokistar 69. Said haha yeah, was part of the fun.
guess I should prepare for a boss fight. Is something coming?
Zockerstar69 said I might check out Diablo 4 but more keen on Path of Exile 2.0 and it is free too. If you enjoy Diablo you should check it out.
I think I have Exile 1 in my library and I still haven't played it. Yeah, I will check it out definitely. Oh man. Probably should cast some spells now. I've forgotten which keys are for dodging. Yeah. I love these monster fights. I'm gonna hide behind this glowing thing.
Did it! Voices. Whispering.
Zockerstar69 Sedo, do yourself a favor. It genuinely is an amazing game and the company that runs it is worth supporting.
This is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. Then we've got a world to save.
Okay, let's see. I don't even know what level character I am. I am level 10. Quite new. Give me a nice sword or maybe a staff. I'm getting a lot of love. How you guys doing?
Zockerstar69 said Path of Exile felt a lot more like Diablo 2 for me than Diablo 3 ever did.
Yeah. I need to play Path of Exile. I don't know when did Diablo 3 come out? It was a long time ago.
Prophet, I'm fine.
I vaguely
The vestige
remember
freed
playing
my
it.
mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Mannimarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
I played a little bit of Diablo 2 Remastered on that beta weekend. It was actually quite good. I might actually get that as well. But after Jump King. I'm getting more excited for Jump King every day. Who do I need to talk to here? The Prophet.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of him.
Zockerstar69 said Path of Exile just seems very intimidating when you see that big skill tree, but you can just take it easy.
Okay, gotcha.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held? Then we must locate him before Mannimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Mannimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Zockerstar69
The amulet's misuse.
Said haha,
ripped a
I would
hole
not have
in
played
the
it if
barrier
my friend did not tell me how much he would like to see me play it, and I am enjoying the game quite a lot despite the difficulty.
The amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
That's kind of one of the problems with games as well. There's so many games nowadays that you can download and keep, unless somebody recommends it to you to play. You don't really get around to it. So, you know, I'm glad that you recommended Exile.
Said was the same with Dark Souls for me. I am awful at it, but grew to love it.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know, my opinion is just play as many games as possible. It's not gonna hurt you. If you don't like it, just continue with another game.
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
I don't know what he just said, but it sounds very deep.
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vistage.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get a ring, Titanborn family signet. I'll take it. Okay, so we got one adventurer. What's the next?
Time comes, I will call upon you once more. I won't advise you to travel safely. I know you too well. But keep your wits about you and learn.
No probs.
You pulled me from the pits of oblivion. I owe you a debt of honor, small one. And a Titanborn pays her debts. It's a wretched place. A haunt of cowards, traitors, and lost souls. And Daedra. Their vile spells violated my mind. Forced me to doubt myself, to disobey my own will.
Zockerstar69
pay for that.
said I'm going to make myself a very late breakfast, going to keep your stream open and will be back. Have fun. These ESO stories are wonderful.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It really is awesome. You have a very good breakfast, Azoka. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the chat. I really appreciate it. I think I'm gonna log off for a little while now. Check on my little one. She had a late night as well. So she was also watching your games. So we both were just having a very late night. So I must just go check up on her, get her up, get her dressed for the day, and make a late breakfast as well for her. I'll let you know when I'm playing Jump King. Well, you'll see it in your notifications.
Zockerstar69 said great, I will catch you again some other time.
Have a good one, Soka.
Zockerstar69 said haha, I had quite a few curse words going on my stream, not like this.
It was, your stream was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Keep doing what you're doing.
Zockerstar69 said have a wonderful day, buddy.
Cheers.
Zockerstar69 said I appreciate the support, means a lot to me. Thank you.
There you are, Vestige. Come to the harborage. We must speak. You are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely. Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige. Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako. If it is truly an agent of Menamako's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents. Venture to Vokelgard, speak to the fisher, Media, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
Fair day. I'm Astanya, watch captain. With the Queen in town, we have extra security precautions to see to. Where are you traveling from? Old Raz sent you, eh? That could complicate things. Thank you for telling me. The Queen's enemies are all around her. Her protectors must be vigilant at all times, and this information will be critical in their calculations. I'll make sure news of the Marmor is passed on to the appropriate parties. Don't you worry about that. Now, what's your name? I'll need it for the official register. I'll just write that down. By order of the 1st Oridorn Marines, your presence in Valkelgard has been registered. Do your best to stay out of trouble and out of the way. Fare you well. Help? No, I don't think so. Actually, my guardsmen are all tied up right now. If you're up to it, perhaps you could look into some things for me. Good. I want you to speak with 2 members of the Queen's Court, Advisor Norian and Steward Aminway. They await assistance from the guard, hands I can't spare just now. Who do you want to speak to first? I see you prioritize well. You'll find him at a warehouse west of here. Be sure to tell him that I sent you. Once you've finished... Well, what are you waiting for? You hit your head recently? The Queen leads the Old Mary Dominion. She had some kind of wild time away from court a few years back, but now she's returned to reclaim her birthright, lead the Alliance. Off gallivanting across Tamriel? Who knows? Who cares? I wish I could just quit my job, then come back to it when I get bored. Probably talking up the unity of the Dominion. Not all of us are fans of being united with our feral little cousins and furry friends. Queen Irenne's personal guard. They're led by Battlereeve Urselmo, one of the most decorated warriors in the Dominion. No, I'm captain of the city guards here. The Marines are the right arm of the Queen. My duty is to the city. He's got an active imagination, that one. We know each other, sure. Drew blades together a few times. But I'm not sure I'd call him a friend. Not since he signed up with the Queen. He didn't tell you? Of course he didn't. He's the biggest liar I know. Razumdar works directly for the Queen herself. Some kind of hush-hush cloak and dagger outfit. Thieves and liars, the lot of them.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend. Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irenne's Chamberlain. Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing. This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye. About the stranger he once saw? This one is in the habit of minding his own business. Only the curious Whisker gets caught in the closing door.
You'll never leave this place alive! What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more? Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal. Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarko's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
You! Get away from that!
adventurer! You're the one I seek. You there! I bring an urgent message from the Skald King. Yes, Yurin, High King of Eastern Skyrim. He specifically said it had to be you, though he never told me why. He has a sense about these kinds of things, I guess. Anyway, he wants you to meet with his best agent. Assist her with an urgent matter. Only that she's waiting for you in the city, at the Fighters Guild. Something to do with a plot that threatens not only Skyrim, but potentially all of Tamriel. Will you go talk to the Skald King's agent?
You've returned. What have you found? Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn. Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions? I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Mannimarco. You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Mannimarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings. Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Mannimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn. It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Mannimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not sure if I have a streaming problem or not, but looks like my stream has gone blank. I might catch you guys a little bit later. Thanks for popping in. Soka, if you're there, thanks for the chat, really appreciate it. Catch you guys later. Cheers.